everyone, Melissa here. Welcome to your Melissa Moment. Okay, if you guys have been following my videos, you know that my clothes dryer stopped drying my clothes. And we decided that we're gonna give it a try and fix it ourselves. So we ordered some parts on Amazon, of all places. I will get Matthew to put the links of what we ordered in the description box. So this is a Samsung dryer. This is the back of it right now. But this is a Samsung dryer. We have had this dryer for 13 years since we moved into this house. We probably should replace it, but replacing a dryer and a washer set is not cheap. So we decided it's just not in our budget right now to do that. So we're gonna try to fix it. Now, full disclosure, you can tell the dryer's got a bit of a dent on top. You know, we used to set things on top, which you're not supposed to do. This does not affect the dryer at all. I know what you're thinking. You're like, oh, it's your drum isn't moving because of the squishiness on top. Has nothing to do with that. It's been like this for years. It's always been fine. Now, we have replaced the heating element in this dryer once, maybe twice. I can't remember for sure. In like the last 6 years or so. We've always had a repairman come and do it. But this time we're like, let's give it a try ourselves, right? Why not? So I've already turned the breaker off, just to be safe. We've also disconnected it from the power supply. So that's step one. I found on Google a 23-step, sounds worse than it probably is, but maybe not, 23-step guide on how to basically take it apart and replace the dryer element. Now this is just to replace the element. Then you have to do all these steps backwards to get back to where we are right now. So really we have 46 steps to go. So let's start with step one and see how far we get. I'm probably not going to talk throughout the whole video because it's 43 or 46 steps, you guys. It's going to be a long video. My videos are already long, so we're probably going to speed through quite a bit of it, but just so you kind of see what we're doing and how we're getting there, okay? So I'm just going to tell you the first few steps, just so you know what I'm going to be doing. Step one, remove the power. Okay, we've done that. Step two, we're going to remove the screws on the back of the dryer. Okay, I think it's just, I don't know if it's all of them or like just these two, or I don't know. It just says remove screws. It doesn't say which ones. And then you're supposed to remove the lid by sliding it off. So it looks like these screws hold the lid on, and it looks like it slides this way. Again, don't know. And then remove control panel off by lifting upward. We're gonna try it, guys. So let's just start and see what happens. Now, like I said, it's already broken. I'm obviously, I don't think I can break it anymore than what it is because it's not drying my clothes. So worst case scenario, if this doesn't work or if I can't fix it myself, we're probably going to end up with a new washer dryer and then another review video. So we'll see. So I've removed those screws. I don't see any more screws on the top that's necessarily holding the top piece on. So I'm going to try to push it because it says the next thing is to remove the lid by sliding off. Now it looks like it would slide this way because it's got little kind of tabs here. So I'm just going to try. Oh my goodness, this might be difficult, you guys. Oh my gosh, you guys. You guys. Oh, hang on. I know it says to slide, but it's not sliding, you guys. I'm gonna have to pause the video. I'm gonna need to get another set of hands in here. So I'll be back in a minute. Okay guys, got that done. And I just wanna go back real quick and say, when I noticed it wasn't drying, the first thing you should do is check your lint traps. Okay, because that can cause a blockage, which can cause your dryer to not dry. So make sure you check the lint trap. I know you guys probably always clean the lint trap. You know, when you open your dryer, there's a lint trap. But if you're in a house like we are, there's also the lint trap that goes to the outside. We have checked all those. They're good. So we don't think that's the issue. So thanks to Matthew, I was able to get this off. Now this is probably going to be dirty and dusty and gross because, I mean, who takes the lid off their dryer, right? So let me just stick this over here. Hopefully that'll stay there. Okay. Okay. Okay, give me a second because, you guys, I don't know if you know this about me or not, but I'm kind of a clean freak. And I don't want to get dirty. So let me just clean this real quick. There's some dust up here, some lint. Because I'm going to be bending over this thing and I don't want to get full of dust. Okay. Okay, so you guys come and have a look if you want. This is basically the drum of the machine. Okay, so this is the drum we're looking at. And then we have all the electrical stuff. I'm just going to clean some of this dust in here. Oh my goodness. Okay. Now, I assume that this is where I'm going, but I don't know. So let me grab the instructions and see what it says. Okay. We did step 3, you guys. Remove the control panel off by lifting upward. Now, here's the thing. This is written. There's no pictures. So they think I know what the control panel is. Now, is it possible they mean the control panel on the front of the machine where you turn it on and off? What do you guys think? Because, I mean, there are screws here too. Is that what they want me to do? Let me see what else is. Remove control panel by lifting upward. Remove wire harness holding the control panel. Okay, wiring harness is in here by lifting upward. The problem is everything has screws and it doesn't say to remove any more screws. I told you guys this was going to be fun. Is it here? No, everything's screwed in, guys. This is screwed, this is screwed, this is screwed. Everything is screwed in. And I'm screwed because I don't know what they're talking about. So much dust. Okay, and then it says remove 4 screws that secure the front panel. So this is the front panel with the 4 screws. So that's what they're, well, there's only 3 on mine. So that's what they're saying there. So that's not what they're talking about. They're saying the control panel. I think it's this, but this is definitely screwed in. Let's just do it. Let's just, what's the worst that's going to happen? What's the worst thing, you guys? Let's just unscrew this, right? It's just screws. It's just screws. Do we think this is it? I don't know. You'd think they would tell me to unscrew more things. I should probably keep track of which screws go to which pieces. It's probably a good idea. Because some of these are obviously different. Right? I just turned my washing machine on. It's fine. Everything's fine, you guys. Good times. Okay. Remove control panel off by lifting upward. Remove wire harness holding control panel to the dryer. Do we think this is it? I'm going to ask my husband's opinion. Do we think this is the control panel?
I think so.
Look how much dust is in there. Is that okay? Is it allowed to be this dusty? What do you think?
I think you're right.
Okay, hang on. I don't remember how that goes on. How did that go on? Did it go on that way? It must have went on that way. Okay, hang on, guys. I had a can of compressed air, which seems to have gone missing. Did Matthew take it? No. okay? I don't know, dust, could it affect it? It could, I don't know. Okay, well, it's better. Okay, let's say we did that step. So remove the control panel off by lifting upward. There were screws they didn't tell me about. Remove wire harness holding the control panel to the dryer. Okay, wire harness is this, right? This is your wire harness. Which I'm removing the wire harness. Which seems stupid because this whole thing's attached to this. Right? Why would I remove that? Any clue, Matthew?
I don't think so. None of the parts you're going to replace are on that control panel. Unless you're planning to take the drum out.
Oh, shoot. Do we have to take the drum out?
I'm sure you read ahead on the instructions.
No. Why would I do that?
Why don't we pause and read all the instructions and come back?
Well, it doesn't matter. If I have to take the drum out, I have to take the drum out, right? Okay, I'm just going to leave that in there for now, you guys, because I'm not sure. I'm just going to leave that for now. The next step is to remove the front panel, so let's do that. Remove 4 screws to secure the front panel. Open dryer door, remove 2 screws. It doesn't say that I have to take the drum out, so we're good. It's fine. I wonder if you already have it disassembled and then you call the repairman, if it's cheaper. I'm betting not. Let's see. Okay. So these 3. I'm trying to remember which screws go with what. It's probably not going to happen. Okay, so I took those out. See, again, it's so stupid. Remove 4 screws that secure the front panel, but then it doesn't say to remove the front panel. Now it says open dryer door and remove 2 more screws at the base of the door. Weird. Okay, I gotta go on this side, you guys. We have a very small area here, so bear with me while I attempt to, I have to move this. Excuse me, Matthew, I'm gonna have to move this to get to it. You're not gonna be able to see this, you guys, but I'm just removing 2 screws. So. Which 2? Again, that doesn't make any sense to remove these screws. Why would I remove those? I'm not taking the door off. At the base of the door. Now here's the other issue I'm thinking of, you guys. There's a chance, I was going to say, because this may not be the exact model, maybe the instructions are different, but the picture looks the same. I just don't understand why to take these screws off when I'm not doing anything with it. Open dryer door, remove 2 more screws at the base of the door, depress the locking tabs, and remove the front panel. Well, the front panel's right here, and I don't see any... I'm going to ignore that step with the door because here it is. Oh, there's a whole wiring diagram here. Great. Okay, well, we've got this off. Now what? Disconnect the door switch wire and then lift off the panel. The door switch wire. So you guys, we have this whole thing here, and then we have a little green thing here. But again, I can't see why disconnecting any of these things has anything to do with what I'm trying to do. Disconnect the moisture sensing wire harness. Remove screws that hold the heating element housing. I don't even know where the heating element is at this point. It's not in here. I thought it was in here, but it's not in there either.
Let me look at this wiring diagram. Heater. Okay, so it does have one. We just need to know where it is. Oh my God, you guys.
Why? This shouldn't be this difficult, right? Disconnect the moisture, remove the screw that holds the heating element housing.
You think pictures or video would be a real big help here?
Yeah, I'm gonna go to, I have another one. I'm gonna pause it. I'm gonna watch, there's a video, I'm gonna watch it and see if it's helpful. I'll be back. Okay guys, with the help of a YouTube video, we found a model closer to ours, still not the same, but closer. Guess what? I was doing it right. You guys, I should have had faith. I was doing it right. I had all the steps, we were good. So what we did do while you weren't with us, we took the front of it off, okay? Now, as I said, I have a small space. So I'm gonna take the camera and I'm gonna show you what I did, okay? So Matthew's handing me the camera. Okay, hang on. Okay, so here's the door over here, okay? And this is what I did. I took it off the front, okay? So now we're working, there's my dryer balls. See, aren't they cute? Anyway, we're working down here. Apparently the heating elements in here is what they're telling me. And if you can see, besides the dust, there's lots of cords and stuff. So we're gonna do the next step, which we're gonna test to see if there's, I don't know, what's the word? Connectivity, continuity, something, concave, something going on in there. So we're gonna test it and see with this that Matthew's holding. This is called a multimeter. There we go. So this is gonna basically tell us if there's power, I believe. So let's try it and see.